What's up, everybody? It's Cash Flow Nexus, your favorite chart analyst, back again, giving you the latest and greatest updates on crypto and XRP. We are going to take a look at the crypto space with Ichimoku Analysis. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go ahead and share this link with everybody. Let's get more people in the party. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? I'm glad to see y'all on the live stream. Hit that like button, show some love, baby. Let's go. Let's see. Let me go ahead and drop this link out. Get more people involved. We are live. Bam. Just sending out the link, you guys. You know how I do it on here. I will get to y'all in a second. I haven't even looked at the chat box yet. All right, let's take a look. What's up, Roberto? How we doing, fam? How we doing today, man? Yeah, today is going to be a fun little message. So I hope you're doing good, Roberto. I hope everything's going well with you. Hope the family's good. Hope you're good. Hope everybody's doing well that's on here. I'm not sure who's all up on here. I don't see too many comments yet. But I bet everybody will start talking here in a bit. Hey, how you doing, Sandra? How you doing? Nice having you on here tonight. Let's see, let's see. Trying to get this link out. Uber Eats. Hey, I need a Uber Eats right now. But I hope you're doing well, man. And let's see. What's up, Egyptian magician? How we doing? Let's do this. Heck yeah. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Oh, man. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's been an interesting year. It's been an interesting week. Every day gets more and more interesting as the day goes by. I just say to you guys, just stay humble, stay faithful to God, and continue to still move forward, because things are getting tough. Things are getting tough. And it only gets tougher from here on out. Let's see. Let me drop this link. What's up, XRPG? How we doing, baby? Let's see. About to drop this one. All right, I'm pretty much done dropping links. I think I dropped like five or four links tonight. So I hope we get a party today. Coinbase and Ripple to be a bank. I agree. I definitely think that's going to be the case. I definitely think these crypto exchanges are all going to be banks to an extent, and I think banks are going to be forced to be, step up their game as far as be a crypto exchange as well. So we will see. I said this a long time ago, and people laughed at the idea. I'm like, you guys, just look at how things are happening. Look at how things are going on. I thought I was going to be wrong, but it ended up happening. So I'm actually excited that things are being revealed. I'm excited that things are, coming to, the light and everybody's seeing it. I just posted a video not too long ago. I hope you guys check it out. It's about the Ripple partnership with Moja Loop and Binance sending out 16.2 million XRP out. Binance, yeah, to Ripple. And then also, I gave my opinion and thoughts on the partnership with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. I'm not a fan of it, as you guys already know. I'm not a fan of Bill Gates. I'm not a fan of Melinda Gates. Um, the Gates just, I don't know. You guys, y'all know, you know what I know. You know what you know. You know, if you follow the Gates, they've been trying to, get people vaccinated, mandatory vaccination, and not just mandatory vaccination, but also um, pushing some other things that are questionable as well. So I'm a little concerned about the Ripple partnering up with you know the Gates family, but at the end of the day, God's in control anyway, and this has to happen for His word to come to pass anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just going to be one of those things that I'm going to pay attention to very carefully as time progresses. What's up, Action Jackson? How we doing, baby? I'm glad to see you on the live stream. And I just realized as I'm talking into this live stream, the live stream does not stream as right when I say something. So y'all get like the aftermath. Like it's probably like I say something, and y'all get the 2 minutes. It's like 2 minutes of me saying something, and then y'all hear what I'm saying. So it's actually interesting that y'all hear that. It's funny how this works. So it's not. It's like a live, but not live, if that makes sense. I know I'm strange, but it sounded right in my head explaining it. But you guys, it's interesting how everything's going on and starting to happen. I want to hear you guys' thoughts about Ripple partnering up with Moja Loop and Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. What you guys think about that? I want to hear y'all's thoughts in the chat box. And I'm about to get started into what I have want to say to you guys. Yeah, it's a slight delay. Like it's interesting because I could say something, but y'all get the delay after what I say, so it's funny. But you trust Brad? I don't trust Brad when it comes to the Gates. That's just my thoughts, but I respect your opinion, Mr. Ant or M Ant. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. But I think it'll take everybody, when you start exposing people to the truth and then they start seeing it for themselves, eventually, hopefully, you know, then they'll come back to you with some questions. But I don't know yet. I definitely don't trust the Gates yet. If period, I don't trust them. But we'll see how things play out. We will definitely see how things play out. Uh, yeah, I've heard that, and I actually had concerns about that when a long time ago. But they're still doing expansion and all that. I would think that, like, I don't even know why Gates is in this into dabbling with the financial. He's not even a financial guy. Honestly, he's a tech dude, so I guess it kind of matters. But at the end of the day, it's still strange how he's involved in pretty much health. He's not even a health guy. He's not even a health guru. He's not even a financial guy. He's just a tech guy. So, what does he have to say about these? What's going on? It's just interesting to me. I just think you guys should, keep an open mind when it comes to, Gates, the Gates family. And just watch what they do and watch what they say as well and see if it lines up with what they're saying, you know. But what I wanted to say today, you know, I did see something on Facebook because I do have Facebook as well as Twitter. I was seeing something on Facebook that caught my attention. Trump had said there's 5 or 6 other countries that are trying to have a peace treaty with Israel. So in my head, that instantly rang a bell because I do know Jesus is coming soon, very soon, you guys. And the times of the signs, everything is just in front of us. Everything is just screaming. It's right here. There's no way you could be a Bible believer or be a follower of Christ or be, just anybody. There's no way you could say that this year has not been the most strangest year out of all the years. This has been the most uh this year has been the most revealing year of all times. You see in politics, people are getting exposed, celebrities are getting exposed. It's all crazy. Everything that's happening right now, everything that's going on, it's signs of Jesus Christ's return. And also, just the other day, somebody sent me a message on Twitter in my inbox saying that there's a guy, a rabbi, uh, and that's claiming that the Messiah has come. And people aren't paying attention to this stuff, and it's a good thing to start paying attention to this stuff, because these are signs that the Lord is coming to take His people. And yeah, everybody has the speaking of the rapture coming, and everybody has different opinions on that. I'm not gonna even say nothing on that yet, because I need to read more scripture before I teach on something like that. I don't want to say nothing wrong. I don't like to speak the wrong things, when it comes to speaking the gospel of Jesus Christ or the word of God. But I do know, when it comes to the signs of the times, the seasons that we are in now, Jesus is coming soon. And I want you guys to get that in your heart and prepare your hearts, prepare your minds, take a, reflect on your life. If you need to forgive somebody, forgive them. If you have bitterness in your heart towards anybody or yourself, forgive yourself. If you have any pride, pray to be humble. Destroy your pride now, because God resists the proud. It's the time to self-check and reflect on where you're at mentally, and not just mentally, but also spiritually as well, because these are the times where we need to look and pray and fast and seek God during these times, like 100%. So you guys, I hope you guys are really like trying to find the Lord for yourselves. I don't want to, I always have to acknowledge God on here before I start the live stream and start the technical analysis. But you guys have to understand that we are living in some perilous times, and violence is about to start growing. Especially, and y'all remember this. Y'all quote me on this. Y'all could say prophetic or what. I'm not. I'm just gonna say it like it is, because I had visions on this. When the elections happen, I already know Donald Trump's gonna be back in office. You guys, Trump's gonna be back in office. But when that happens, there's gonna be so much violence that day, and there's gonna be so much stuff that goes on that day. You're gonna see America go crazy this day. It's gonna be considered a outrage, and a lot of people are gonna be divided. America is about to be very divided when Trump gets back in office, and y'all will see it happen. You will see the outrage on news. You will see the outrage on social media. You will see violence like nothing else. I pray. You guys pray for protection this day. Pray that the Holy Spirit, that you even have the Holy Spirit. Give your life to Christ and repent from your ways. I'm telling you, this day is coming. It's literally around the corner. We're in what now? We're in September. No, we're in September now. So October is right around the corner, and then election month, November, boom. You guys, once November hits, best be paying attention to everything that's going on in front of you. All right. But I just want you guys to know that don't worry about anything. Just, stay prayed up, keep seeking God, and continue to, be vigilant in your walk with Jesus Christ. All right. That's what I have to say to you guys today. Hope you guys, are blessed by this message. Don't just take my word for it. Just, always go to God when I give you guys a message. Pray about it. Seek God and fast and pray. All right. So let's go ahead and get on to this technical analysis. And actually, I want to talk to you, see what y'all are saying in the comments before I go on. I haven't been reading the comments. I just see them popping up. Let's see. You said XRPG. You said, okay, they have been partners for a long time. You said Ant. You said the only thing I could say, trust Brad, Joe, and Gupta and others. You know, they're still human. They make mistakes too. So we shall see. Let's see. Action Jackson, you said free markets equal free people. Yeah, free people can be dangerous too, man. Depending on how free they are. You know, lawlessness could be a sign, you know, so-called free, if you want to look at it like that. You said currently don't blame me, although regulations coming. Yep, regulations is definitely around the corner. It's right there. Lord Vendetta, you said small signs are gone, now only the bigger ones. Yep, the bigger signs are here too. It's all here, man. It's all here. You said the only protection is through Christ and the Holy Spirit. Yes, that's 100% action. What's up, Paul? How you doing, Paul fam? And Lord Vendetta, you said, I like how you start your videos. I'm not Christian, I am Muslim, and I let me tell you, God bless you. God bless you too, Lord Vendetta. I appreciate you, man. You're very supportive of me on, you know, YouTube and also on Twitter. I appreciate you, man. One of these days we're gonna have to meet each other. I'm gonna have to visit you, man. You are definitely you know, a blessing and a kind person, and I appreciate you, Lord Vendetta. So, you know, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this analysis. I'm gonna show you guys why I think XRP is going parabolic. It's actually doing that right now as I'm talking. So let me go ahead and show you guys because it's interesting. So you see here on the daily chart that we are, you know, struggling at this resistance right here. This cloud is acting as resistance, but you know, we did, you know, breach through the cloud a little bit. We still may want to breach through this cloud if we throw off everything, you know, see the picture. Ichimoku is showing us that price still wants to pull back to this blue line here, which is our key June. I told you guys for, you know, just to keep everything simplified for you guys for, you know, the videos. This is Harley Quinn and Joker, the red and blue line. Whenever they're far apart, that means they're in a fight. But whenever they're in a fight, that means that the market's out of equilibrium and that market wants to get back into equilibrium. So the red line may want to pull, you know, the blue line may want to pull down to the red line, or the candle price may want to pull back to the, you know, the blue line, which means that the red and blue line will eventually get back together and the market will be back into equilibrium. So you see back here how they were far apart, and then eventually they got together and they crossed one another, and then they got far apart again, and now look what's going on in the market. So now, you know, going based off the daily time frame, there's not much to say here, but I will look down on the 4 hours, show you guys what's going on here, and this is why I'm getting parabolic. So let me go ahead and put everything back on. So if you look here, look at how the market's moving. All right, you see how the market's moving right here? We could get a parabolic move to the 30-cent price range right in here. All right, you see that? So this is why I'm getting excited for this market. I know a lot of people are, you know, a little, you know, skeptical about this market right now. You have the right to be so. But if you look here, the market is showing signs of moving parabolic. And if I take off the cloud, let me go ahead. So you can see it a little bit more clearly that we're moving like that. We're making higher lows, and not just that. Look how the market's moving. So if I draw, you know, this here, look at that. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this one. Right here, you see the market's moving higher here. You see the market's moving higher here. So now price needs to, you know, bounce off this level or go higher now and start making its move to the upside. So we may get some volume tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what the market's going to do. But right now, the market's, you know, set up perfectly to start moving. Right now, we're holding the Tinkinson. We might get a Tinkinson bounce. If we get a Tinkinson bounce, that'll be a good sign for price to definitely move higher. The reason why is because whenever price is respecting the Tinkinson or the red line here, this is showing us that the trend is pretty strong. As if the trend is strong here, that's letting us know that price could definitely go up. Not saying that it can't come down still, because that's definitely in the works. That could possibly happen because we still have support here to test at the 24 cent and 735 level and 24 cent and 902 level. So as long as we maintain above these two prices, we could come down and bounce up. We have a flat key June as well, so that's also a sign that price could also fall, but that just shows that the market's out of it's just in a range. So what I want to do right now, I want to draw a red line right here. This is going to represent our Tinkinson line for the 1 hour chart. So I'm gonna bring this down to only the 1 hour and 4 hour charts. And we're gonna take a look at what's going on the 1 hour chart, see if we could still move parabolically. Another thing that I want to explain here before I do that, notice how the Chiku span's still inside the cloud. Price is free right now, so price is good. But right here, price is struggling to get through this cloud. So we need to see this, green line start to move higher and creep outside the cloud. Whether the market moves parabolically and breaks through here at this 26 cent level, or the market, decides to, slowly range and then creep out and then move higher. So we have different scenarios on what could potentially happen here. So I do see both scenarios as an option. When once we get to this level here, this is going to be our first level of true resistance. So targets, if you are a day trader, you might want to take profit in this area right here. This would be a good area of taking profit in the, let's see what range, 26 and 671 range to 27 and so pretty much 2700 range in here. So this is where I would take profit at if I was day trading this, which I actually do have some positions right now. So we will see how market holds. Now, going back to what I was saying, let's take a look here at the. So remember, this line, it represents the Tinkinson line off the 1 hour, off the 4 hour chart. So what we need right now, and we haven't got that sign yet, we are showing good signs of bullish momentum. Look how thick this cloud is getting, and look at the angle of the cloud. So that's a good sign. So I'm bullish just because of that. Another reason why I'm bullish here, looking at the RCI, if it comes up, RCI be fickle sometimes, but if you look here, if we get price action, like say if we get like a reversal candle or a bullish signal on the candlestick, then I will be more inclined to buying and going to higher prices. For now, it's just a waiting game, and we haven't got that official signal just yet. So right now, if I'm going to enter this market, I'm going to play it. I'm gonna play this market pretty conservative. And what I mean by that, when we get a break, and I actually need to move this a little bit higher. When we get a break at this price here, actually I need to move that. Yeah. So once we get a break at this price here, which will be at 25 cents 545, then we could see price, definitely move higher for sure. So that's what I'm waiting for price to break this level. So I'm going to monitor this. I'm actually going to put a, let's see, I'm going to put a alert here for potential move to the upside. So that's what I'm going to do. Buy chance right there. So now that we have that going on, that's the opportunity to buy. So once we get triggered here, I'm just going to watch it, because it's not going to be like, straight up, price goes through. What we might get is price fight here, come up. What will clarify the entry for me is we get a bullish candle and then another bullish candle, and then I would take that to the upside. I will be more confident taking that. So that's how I'm looking at this market right now, taking this trade. All right. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Let's see. XRPG, you said, if I'm not mistaken, there is a verse which says, trust no man. Yes, that is 100% true. There is a verse that says, trust no man. Lord Vendetta, you said, for sure, my brother. Thank you for your kind words. One love. Definitely, brother. Riz, you said, what's up, Cass? What's up, Riz? How you doing? Glad you are here, Lord Vendetta. And then Lord Vendetta says thank you. All right, cool. So right now, yeah, right now I'm just gonna wait. But I'm bullish on this. I'm still staying bullish on this. I'm sticking to my guns until proven otherwise. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You see that, you guys. It says my RCI won't pop up. It says study error. I don't know why that is. It never does that. But every time I give y'all the juice, something always happens. Either my volume cuts out, or Discord blocks the screen. Something happens. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens today. But I'm bullish. I believe price will head up to the upside. And I believe we are going parabolic from here to the upside. All right. That's what I see, and that's what I'm sticking with. And then to finish this off, because I always got to give y'all some encouragement, going to end it on the weekly and the monthly charts. You see here where we're heading right here off the N wave that I projected. We still got to get above, this, let's see, 32 cent, 981 cent range. That once we get past that range, then we shall be good. Right now, I believe that's where price is going to head, just to test it one more time, just to see if this is a real level of resistance. How many times were we rejected here? We got rejected at this level once back in September 2019. Then we got rejected again November 2019. Then we got rejected again back here in February 2020. And then we got rejected here again August 17th, 2020. So now we're going to retest this because we held support here. It looks like we're good. As long as this weekly candle closes at where we're currently at, we have 2 days and 23 hours. If we close here, we should hold and see a good move to the upside. So that's what I'm anticipating this market to do. Now overall, this is what I have for you guys, and this is what I'm excited about, the $23 XRP. I believe that could happen. I really do. As long as this month closes pretty strongly, which is 12 days left for this month, I believe price will have its first real battle at 44 cents. This is where, because everybody always wonders where I come up with my thoughts on Twitter. I get a lot of hate on Twitter, but it's fine. I don't even care about the hate. But first test will be at 44 cents right here at this blue line. Then I think price will dip down, maintain support at 34, 33 cent, and then take off to the 80 cent and above. So that's how I came up with that, if you guys are wondering on Twitter, because a lot of people always wonder how I come up with some stuff. So you just gotta watch my live streams. I'll take the hate. Y'all's hate don't mean nothing to me. But anyway, this is what I have overall. It's projected to be happen by May 2021. So we'll see by May 2021 how we get here, but it could be sooner. But if all goes well, May 2021 we'll be right up here. All right, May 2021, you'll see $23 XRP, if not sooner. All right, that's what I'm looking forward to. Let's see. Nothing wrong about being wrong. You're right. You're absolutely right, because it just means I gotta learn. And I always have to say a thing: if I'm not learning, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing right, because you should always be learning in your life. Whether that's you're learning spiritually, whether you're learning something new, whether you are learning from somebody else. This life, you're always gonna be learning. Especially about yourself. If you don't learn anything, you have some pride issues going on. Let's see. You said, Lord Vendetta said, lots of positive news these last ones, not to mention the crazy news we've been hearing for years. I think that October, November, December, we will be positively shocked, God willing, of course. Yeah, God willing, of course, man, because if we could pull that off, from October to December, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be really happy. I'm pretty sure we all will too. We all will. Action Jackson, you said 10 to 4 res. We're all mostly wrong most of the time in one way or another. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's have some faith and speak it into existence. Let's do that. I could get down with that. All right. So that's my analysis on XRP. If you guys have any requests right now, it's time to take your crypto requests. It's open floor for, some other analysis tonight. But I do have XRP moving to the upside. All right, first one, Zilla. They need to have like the dinosaur or dinosaur next to Zilla as its tag or as its sign. Here we go. All right, there we go. I haven't looked at this one in a minute, so let me go down to the weekly, see what's going on here. Yeah, it's been a minute since I looked at this one. Dang, this is all dirty. I have to go down one more. All right. I don't even know what this is. Oh man, I don't know what this one is at all. I don't know what I was drawing on here. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of dirt on here. Okay, let me clean this up. Well, it didn't do what I thought, so that was off. Okay, so let's go here. All right, so let's start with the daily chart. As you see here, there's nothing really special. Markets in a range, so that is something that I am, taking into consideration. Now, seeing this range, you see that we are under the cloud, but that doesn't really matter. This is just going to be a accumulation zone or a distribution zone. So let me tell you guys how this is going to work. And this is going to be an interesting move how this one goes. This is going to be show the rally. This is going to show the base of the rally, which is considered either distribution or accumulation. And it's also considered a ranging market or a consolidating market. Now, what happens when you get the rally, the base? If this is a distribution, this means sellers are going to, be stocking up here, and this is where the bears are entering the market. So if this is this distribution, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be a rally, a base, then a drop. And usually when you get something like this, a rally, base, drop type of method, usually the market mimics the same exact amount or closely same exact amount of the rally prior. So if this was like a, let's see how this move, how much percentage wise this move was. Excuse me. So if we made a 500, pretty much 500% increase here, more than likely there'll be a 500% drop to the downside. Now, let's say this is an accumulation zone here, all right? So if this is truly, a accumulation range, now if it is, it's going to be a rally to the upside. And let's say that is the case. Let's say price does eventually break out of this box, all right? Let's go here. This is how I would figure out where this market could potentially move to, all right? So we got that high and up here. Let me actually make sure I plotted these points correctly. All right, so right here, you guys, you see how we got this move. So got from this low to this high to this low right here, which will give us our entry points. So honestly, it should actually be higher than that. So I'm not sure why it's showing that. Maybe I put my entry wrong. I'm gonna say right in here. Even still, it should be higher, but that's fine. Uh, the move, let me measure that out, see what's going on. So if it's from here to here, 500% increase. It was actually 585, but let's go ahead and go right about. Let's go right there. So this is where price could potentially go after that next rally, that next true rally. But price needs to break outside this box range first. So if that happens, that'll put the price nearly at $1. No, I'm tripping. Not $1. It's at 10 cents. So that's not the case yet, but it is possible. But to even consider buying into this market, I wouldn't trade this on the on the daily, because the daily's not giving you the exact information that you need. What you need to do or invest in is on the lower chart. You need to come here and see what's going on. All right. So if we look back, let's zoom out for real. We know from the daily chart that we just looked at that we are in a ranging market. Nothing hiding behind that. So you see here that price is trying to make its way to the upside right now as we speak. If looking at the weekly time frame, we saw that we are above the cloud, and that's a good sign. RCI isn't looking too well here. That's the only thing I probably don't like, but it is trying to go bullish from what I am seeing. And I'm going to show you guys again. The midterm trend is trying to get back above the zero right here, while the main trend is underneath zero. So once this is above zero, then it'll be a little bit safer to look for a opportunity. Right now, it's not really good to look for a buying opportunity or a shorting opportunity. For another reason why this green line is telling us that price is not in a position to make a move yet. Whenever you see this green line inside the candlestick, this is telling us not to trade the market just yet. That means the market's not safe to trade or touch just yet. You look here, same thing. It's telling you stay out of the market. So right now, I'm not going to even jump into this market. I'm not even going to give my opinion on it. There's another reason why. If you look here, we have a P wave forming as well. So this is going to be interesting how this market forms, or what it decides to do once it breaks out of this triangle or P wave, depending on who you learn from. P wave is the Japanese style, so that's what I trade. So, if we get a break outside here, that's when I'll start looking for a opportunity to take this move to either the upside or downside. So whenever it's inside a triangle, just know that it's always 50-50. All right, so nothing yet here. I will put this on the watch list. It's already on the watch list, but I will flag it on the watch list because this one looks like a potential gainer. And let's say this does make a bullish move to the upside. You guys, since there's no real resistance here, there's a lot of return to the upside, at least a 73% return to the upside. Because it's open field right here. That's what I'm looking at. Just like how it was open field here and it made this move to the upside. We could get that same move either, right here or somewhere back to here. And possibly even here as well. So we do have some areas to watch. But overall, the main target would be way up here. So I wouldn't touch this just yet. Just wait till it breaks outside the triangle to make you move. Like I said, the triangles are always 50-50. So don't touch it yet. All right. So that being said, next pair to analyze. Let me see what y'all got. So XDC, XDC. So you know what? I have to go to another chart. Let me do this real quick because last time I checked, there was no chart for that on TradingView. So I actually have to go to another website to get that chart. So give me a second. Yeah, this is gonna be a minute. There we go. So while y'all are waiting, so XDC will be next, and then DGB. All right. All right, let me find this one real quick. If I'm not mistaken, is XDC Zenfin? It's not Zenfin. No, that's not Zenfin, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure what is that. What is XDC? It's not Zenfin, is it? Familiar with that one? XDC. Yeah, it is Zenfin. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Here we go. I found your chart, mate. I found your chart. Now, I don't have RCI to go with it, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I am going to make it work. So here we go. Looking here on the daily time frame, price obviously wants to move a little lower just based off the daily chart, but I can't just go off of that chart yet. So I will plot some points out so we could have some insight to where this market wants to go potentially. All right. Let me make this a little thicker. Here we go. So now we have this, support here at this level. Let me make sure it's visible on the other time frames, and it is. So let's go ahead and drop down to these lower time frames. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, see what's going on. So on the 4-hour chart, I told you guys never trade when this green line is inside the price. What's happening right now, this market is, for Zenfin, it looks like it's trying to make another P wave right here from what I'm seeing. That's exactly what's going on. So right now, I'm not going to say what direction, but I will give you some insight on where I think it can go. Because whenever you see a cloud like this and it's very thin, you know what? I think there might be. Hold on, let me make sure before I say that, because this could be bullish only if there's some divergence. Ultimate oscillator. Let's see. All right, here we go. So let me see. Is there divergence at all? You could argue. That there is divergence here. If you look at, no, not even. But here's what you could. No, there's no divergence. I take that back, because you see that price is going up here. Nope, there's no divergence, my friend. So that's out the picture. So let's throw that away. But yeah, same thing here. Wait until price breaks either above this cloud or below here to test. If it tests and holds at this point, then it'll be good. But right now, it's not safe to trade this. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. Maybe there might be some different information. All right, so here on the 1-hour chart, things look a little bit cleaner. This is probably where you would want to look for your trading opportunity, is on the 1-hour chart. Wait until price breaks above or below this triangle here, because it's literally about to make its decision very soon. Looking at the overall move. Let me go ahead and look at the weekly chart. I want to see something real quick. Weekly and daily chart. So weekly charts, this is actually very interesting. I'm going to show you why. All right. Weekly chart is actually interesting only because it's at a major level of support. And if I draw this, let me show you guys right in here. It's actually drawn up on the daily, but if I draw this up here, y'all can see it a lot. Y'all can see it too. Let's this be the weekly weekly support level. So right here. And we could actually, take this, about right in here. Yeah, you see this key June price is actually trying to hold here as well. So this is actually not bad. What needs to happen? This weekly candle needs to close bullish or at close neutral, meaning indecision. If we could get indecision close here, which it's looking likely like that right now. If the next week is bullish, expect this market to move back up. But it is looking bullish from what I'm seeing. I don't know the entire project, but if I were you, I would actually put in some buying positions in here just because it looks very good on the weekly chart. I'm not gonna say the sky's the limit. I think it could go beyond that. Looking at it, let me go ahead and throw my Fibonacci extensions on here. So if we look here and we see our 1-to-1 ratio and everything, this will complete our N wave. N wave will be completed at this price up here, which will make a new high at, let's see, 1 cent, pretty much 1 cent. So this will make a whole cent if it gets back up to here. It looks like it could do that. That would be about, how much would that increase be from here to there? That'll be a 137% increase long term. That's not bad. I think this is perfect place to start buying. The only thing I would say, hold off on your buy until next week. That's the only thing, because when you are investing and when you're reading charts, you got to understand that if you're trading long term, you want to look at the weekly chart. If you're trading short term or daily, you look at the daily and down. But if you're a long-term investor, you need to look at the weekly chart, because the weekly chart is saying don't get in just yet because there is indecision. Wait till that next week candle closes. Once the next week candle closes, if it's bullish, buy some more. If it's not bullish, don't buy. But right now, this is looking good in my eye. If it is to go that high after the next week's candle, this is where your first target of taking profit would be. Take profit there. And then your second take profit would be right here. Your next level of taking profit would be up here. Ultimately, way up here. Let me go ahead. The highest amount, it would take you to, almost 2 cents up here. Almost 2 cents. So that's not a bad move. I would just wait until next week to confirm it. Don't enter yet. Now let's see. Let's see. DGB. All right. Let's see what if we have DGB on the other chart. DGB. I might have to look that one up. Okay, I don't have DGB on this one. Let me see. DGB, US dollar. All right, I got DGB. I don't know what the chart looks like. It might not be pretty, but we gonna make it work. Yeah, it's not the prettiest chart, but it is gonna work. So we will get that. Let's look at the weekly chart first. So weekly chart is pretty solid. The reason why is because it's bouncing off the key June. which is our blue line here. So that's showing us some good signs right now. If we could maintain, the only problem right now, there's only one problem I see. It sees immediate resistance right here. That's the problem. So when price gets out of this range here, when when price breaks above this top red line, I'm actually gonna make it another color, so I won't be confused. When price breaks this black line here, that's when I would buy. All right, I wouldn't buy yet according to the weekly charts. Weekly chart is not giving a good sign. Let me put this right here just to come back to it. Where is my call out? There it is. So right here, I'm gonna make this black. All right. Oh man. There we go. All right, here we go. Price must break this wick high right here to go higher. But if it doesn't, then I would even touch it. But this is just looking at the weekly chart, so I would wait. Looking here on the daily. Yeah. This is not pretty on the daily. This is honestly really ugly on the daily time frame. Weekly looks great though if you're trading long term. Just not, this daily don't look pretty. So give me a moment for a second. This is gonna be an interesting analyze. So we already broke that. Could it be a Y wave? Nope. I'm not touching that here. Nope, I'm not even gonna bother with the daily time frame. I'm gonna go to the smaller chart, 4 hour and above. All right, so like I said, if we look here, this is the price zone. This is the area that we have to break. If it breaks, then that's a good sign for you if you're trying to buy some more. Excuse me. We do have a bullish cross. Only problem is market is flat. There's no momentum. Good sign for you though. I'll say this: RCI is leaning in your favor towards a buy. Here, the main trend is going up. Midterm trend's already bullish, so that's a good sign. So it's gonna come down to the hour chart and see if you want to really buy this. I'm not paying attention to the candles because these candles are whack on this chart. But if you look on the 1 hour chart, it is saying it is a buy already. So I would wait till you get wait till this happens. And I'm still gonna lean by what I said earlier. Wait till price breaks above this level, which will be 0.02665. So once price breaks above this level, that's when I would buy. Other than that, I wouldn't touch it. I would not touch it. And then the Chiku span's not even above the cloud either. So that's even a red flag right there. So nope, I wouldn't touch it until it gets above, price gets above here. All right. Let's see. So that's what I see for DGB. So let me go to the next one. Let's see the next one. YFI. YFI. And yes, Riz, you are so welcome. Lord Vendetta, you're welcome too. And Zenfin is not a bad project from what I've been hearing. So let's see. YFI. Okay. Let's go ahead, check and see if I have that on the list. If I don't, then I'm gonna have to find it. YFI. Nah, I don't see it. So that means I'm gonna have to type this in. Let's see if I got it there. All right, I found it. Let's just hope we have a good chart because I know some of these charts are trash looking, and it's because trading views. Crypto's new, so all these charts are gonna be a little janky. Looks decent on the daily. Can't really go off this because Actually, I can, but the only thing that I have to say about this is the only support that I can go off is right here and right in here. So I will wait till the daily candle closes on this one to see where it's gonna truly go. Cause right now I don't like it according to this, but I'm gonna wait. So let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see if we could get better intel here. 4 hours looking a little bit better. The only thing here on the 4 hour, let's see. RCI is showing bearish signs as far as the midterm. Main trend is bullish, but midterm trend is bearish. Now, you want to, it's still bullish for one reason here, is because it's still, if we could get over this level, then we'll be bullish. But it is also showing one bearish sign that I do see, and I don't like it. Right here, there is a bearish TK cross. The Harley Quinn and Joker crossed each other right here. But, market's not out of equilibrium, so that's a good thing. It's just that there's no momentum for this actual move yet. The blue line or Kijun is flat, so there's no momentum. Then we had a bullish engulfing candle, so price may want to start pushing to the upside, just according to that candle. That's a signal for bulls to enter this market. It's crazy how this is priced so high. I'm still trying to figure out why it's priced so high. Going down to the 1 hour, that's where I'll probably get most of my information. Let's see. So we're in a potential TK zone. So if I take this off, and if I take off the candles, you see that the red and blue line are starting to get interested in each other. You see how they are apart right here? This is them fighting. When they're in, crossing each other and loving each other here, that's a good sign for the market. But right now, they're about to cross again. It's going to be a bullish cross, which could be a potential bullish move to the upside. So I am going to watch this. Chiku span is free, but this is not where you want Chiku span to be at, because this is saying that the market could drop if it's underneath its free. This is giving room for the market to drop lower, and that's what you need to pay attention to, because right here on the 1 hour time frame, it's showing signs of being bearish. So if anything, if you are going to watch this market, I think the market's going to drop a little bit lower, at least an 8% drop, and then probably buy in here. If it maintains and holds where it's currently at, I'm going to give you the bullish scenario, because I see two scenarios for this. I always see two scenarios for the market. This is where the price could go to the upside. Reason why is because it'll make that N wave, but we have to get above this level first. Pretty sure it might be able to do that from what the market's showing on the 4 hour chart. So you see, if we could maintain and hold above this red line, this Tinkinson, then we could get a bullish TK cross and potentially move higher. So this is the bullish scenario. Bearish scenario is down to this level at 29,450. No, 29,452. Yeah, so that's it. So that's a potential move to the downside. Potential move to the upside. Definitely got to break the B level, which will be at 34,510. And getting past that will take us to higher levels. This will be another major level of resistance because it's flat here. That will take us to 36,885 to the 37,284 level. So we need to watch this and see how price is going to react. I would say remain patient. Let's see. Let's go one more time frame down. I don't like to go this far down, but for this instance, I have to. Because right here, we're showing signs of a bearish TK cross, so that's not good. But here's the thing. The main trend is bullish, so that's a good sign. The Chiku span is stuck in the price. So this is, okay, perfect. Don't touch this at all yet. don't touch it yet. Reason why, the reason why is this green line is saving us from entering. If you're gonna enter this market for a buy, right here would be your buy. Or if you're gonna enter in down here, wait for price action. There's no sign yet, and by the time we fall asleep, this is already gonna happen. So I can't really give you like, I might have to do like a midnight live stream. Would y'all be like down for a midnight live stream? Because most of these cryptos move in the midnight 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock hour. So I might have to do like a midnight live stream one of these days, or 3 a.m. live stream or so, because these live streams, we don't get to see the move because everybody's asleep. And I have a feeling, because I know how crypto acts sometimes, what's going to happen is it's going to come and bounce off this cloud and come to the upside. So just looking at the 15, at least that's what it's showing signs of. I'm going to be bullish for now just because of that. I think we'll get a bounce here, and this cloud is looking pretty good, and we could get that N wave to the upside. The only thing I don't like is that the Ichimoku span is stuck in here, and it's underneath the price. That's the only thing I don't like, and that's what's keeping me hesitant about going bullish. That's the only thing, but I will go bullish. I think the market may range in here and then start taking up to the upside. So that's what I see for YFI. All right. Let's see. Is Cocos really a crypto? I know you're joking. There's no way that's a crypto. I just saw that XRPG Cocos is a crypto for real. Because if that is, that's interesting. Let's see. I appreciate that bang. I appreciate that comment. Okay, I'm gonna look at Coco then, because that's weird. I have never seen Coco. What's up, Astro? How you doing? Colorful Crypto, I appreciate you being on here. Thank you. It's priced so high because it has a really low supply. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I'll look at Coco and then I'll look at HBAR. All right, deal. But wow, that's crazy. That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate you for explaining that. I just learned something. Let's see, Coco. Let's see if there's Coco on here. Coco. You gotta be kidding me. There's actually something called Coco. Is it like the wait a minute. Coco. I don't think they have, I think they just have Coco USDT. Or maybe I put that in wrong. Actually, let me go to this one right here. I know this one should have it. Oh man. Give me a moment. All right, here it is. Cocos. That's funny. Cocos. Okay. Wow. This is very interesting. Yeah, it has to do with gaming. I like those gaming coins. Well, yeah, if that's the case, you should. Okay, okay. It's a gaming coin. Now that I know, I'm gonna put that on my game. I know that cryptos that have to do with gaming are gonna succeed. The gaming world is not going anywhere. This is looking good to buy, actually. I'm not gonna front on you. The weekly charts, looking pretty tasty. We just gotta wait till it closes right now, but I'll show you what I see. So this was the lowest point. I'm gonna go from here to here, and then I'm gonna go right here. All right, here we go. All right, so this is looking pretty decent, not bad. Need to check and see what that daily in a below looks like. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the daily. Let's see. This is not bad. Only thing I don't like here is that the rejection at this level is what kind of is off-putting. So this is one of my trading secrets. So I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. This is how I would trade this market. It's not really a secret now, but it's all good. But this is one of my trading secrets on how to trade a market without, getting beat up too much. This is called the mother candlestick. All right, mother candlestick. I learned this strategy from Chaos Trader. He's a very great trader. So I learned a lot of stuff, techniques from him. But the mother candle is, it's simply actually I should could move this over, but mother candle is pretty much one candle that, you know, while price is inside, moving here, it's just making little candles as it goes in, and it's just a range. So the range here is between this high and this low right here, right here, right here. So once you see that, let me go there. So once you see that, well, we're already getting a sign to buy here with price action, but this daily candle needs to close, bullish. So we're gonna have to go to the smaller charts. But if we turn this on and go to the smaller time frames, like the 4 hour, 1 hour, maybe even lower. Can't even do this yet. Let's go to the 1 hour, right in here. So this is how we want to trade this market in here. All right. And it still looks pretty sloppy, honestly, in my opinion. But we're going to have to make it work. So what you do here, you take this off and you just trade price action either to the upside or downside. Right now, it don't look. Gotta go one more down. 15. All right, 15-minute charts. Let's see. So 15-minute chart is looking like it wants to go bullish. Once it gets outside the cloud, the reason why we're not going to take it just yet, if you look here, look where the Chiku span's at. And price needs to hold this level as a as a support anyway. So looking here, we had a bearish TK cross too. Not looking good. And it's a medium signal, so that's a signal that price could actually potentially move lower. Let me see if we got some divergence. We actually might have some divergence here. Yeah, we got a little bit of divergence here, actually. Depending on how you want to look at this. Actually, no, there's still no divergence. I'm tripping. Take that back. Yeah, the only thing I see here, price needs to maintain at this, and so it could move higher. If it could maintain here, then then I'll have, have it be, more favored towards it going higher. Let's go back to the 4 hour real quick and see something. Something is off, a little bit off. That's what I thought. Okay, so right here we had a bearish TK cross. So we actually might go a little bit lower. And we're also starting to get bearish here. So expect the market for this one, for Cocos, to move lower. Not too much lower, but just a little bit lower. Let me try to get an accurate position or accurate spot to go to, because this one is a tough one. Let's see. Right there. Let's go ahead and move this down. And the market is making lower lows too. And if I really connect this here, you got a bearish. Yeah, this is bearish. Yeah, this is bearish. All right, so yeah, this confirmed it right here, because I'm like, something is off about this chart. All right, here we go. So this is I'm gonna take this back now. So this goes back to the mother candlestick that I was saying. Right here was where it dropped as low as it could. Actually, no, right in here, because it closed here on that daily charts. So right here, once we break this low and get back into this range, start looking for your short opportunity right here. All right, This cloud is getting pretty thick. I don't think price is going to get above that, even though it's thin right here. What's gonna happen is price is going to need to, you know, price is gonna definitely need to have some type of explosion or pump to the upside to even break this. Not seeing signs of that, so I'm gonna lean to the downside, coming lower. Let's see this between. Let's see, how much is that? 6 to 9% drop. Yeah, 6 to 9% drop. All right, so that's what I see here for Cocos right now. All right, so let's go ahead and check out that HBAR. HBAR. Let's see. Where is that HBAR at? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I have so many things on this chart. I'm trying to. Actually, here we go. HBAR right there. I actually have it marked, highlighted. All right, so HBAR is still down in here. So let me see. Last time we looked at this, when was the last time we looked at HBAR? I don't even remember. All right, so we said last time that we go up, but we failed to go up. So that was a bust. So we had a loss here, for my friend. All right, so let's go ahead and take that loss. Let's go ahead. Let's clean up the chart. A lot of stuff on here, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, fresh start. So when we take a loss, we have a fresh start on these charts, see where we went wrong. And I'm thinking I know where we went wrong now that I'm looking at it now. Let's see, where was that at? That was a 4-hour chart. Yeah, right here. Okay, that makes so much. Okay, so this is why we took the L on this. Now that I'm looking at this now, I could see picture memory. Okay, so we took an L because of this right here. We had a bearish TK cross. Let me take off this. Right here, we had a bearish cross. Price was pretty much not, it wasn't out of equilibrium badly. It was still together, if you see here. So that's part of the reason. Not just that, we had a bearish engulfing candle pushing prices lower as well. So, you know what, now that I'm looking at this a little bit better, let me see what that weekly chart looks like. Now, looking here at the weekly chart, we actually might move lower, depending on how price holds here. Let's go ahead and throw this line down. All right, so we got that daily. Now let me fix this. All right, so here we go. So here on the daily chart, this is what I have. Okay, so if you look here, price is just, you know, holding right above this level at 3 cents, right above 3 cents and 29. So as long as we're holding above there, that's fine. We could have been an accumulation after that, but can't say that just because of the daily. This chart is looking weaker now that I'm looking at it. This cloud is getting thicker. That's not a good sign. The only thing that's keeping this market from tanking is that the Kijun Sen is flat. Whenever you see this blue line go flat, that means the market's just in a range. We could prove that because the market's moving sideways here on the 4 hour, even though it's moving lower, it's still not going too far. So we potentially have a double bottom. Let me show you what that is. Where is my tool for that? Here we go. So we potentially have a double bottom right here, where you have a touch here and a touch here. So if price can maintain at this low level, yes, then we could move back higher. The only reason why I'm leaning towards the bearish side of this market is because not only is Chiku Span free in a below the price, but the, you know, cloud and the price is underneath the cloud is what I'm trying to say. So since I'm seeing that, that's the only thing that's keeping me from being bullish right now. We do have price action right here. It's bullish price action, but depending on how things play out on the 1 hour charts, then I'll make my decision. Looks like the market wants to go lower too still. So I'm actually going to pull for this moving lower to the downside. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, maybe that'd be too far. I'm going to say this. It's going to come down lower in my opinion. Back down to here. Right in here. A 4%. Lowest, I would say a 6%. So this is the range I'm looking for the price to drop to. Because that Chiku span is too free for my taste. And then on the 1 hour, it's showing signs of wanting to go lower. If you look right here anyway, the Siku span A is pointing down and this is flat. That's the only thing that's keeping this market alive right now, is that the Kijun and the Siku span is flat right now. Until these angle down, then we'll see price start to move lower. So right now, it's I'm gonna still move to the downside, and you see that price is respecting this Tinkinson. 41 minutes before this 1 hour candle closes, and it's a bearish candle. So I'm bearish on this one for HBAR. I will stick to that. What's up, Kitchen? How you doing, bro? You late. You late. Let's see. All right, so we did every request so far. Any other requests that y'all would like to have? You said I tapped on. Got you. No problem, Astro. I appreciate you. Let me check. Okay, Algo. Let me check Algo real quick. So I still have this. Okay, so this was the last time I looked at. I said market needs to break this low to go lower. So last time I said if it doesn't break this level, then market should, you know, move higher, and it did. So it rejected here. Now it's moving higher. How much higher is the question? So let's take a, you know, step back. I got all these candles, all these things on my chart. So let's go here. Man, I gotta clean this chart up. I'm getting distracted by so much stuff. All right, we're totally starting fresh here. So much noise on my chart is like overwhelming. All right, so here daily chart. We'll start off with that. Oh man, daily's not looking pretty, but it's all right. So here on the daily, Kijun's flat. The cloud is pretty much flat. Market's out of equilibrium. Not liking this chart. So I'm going to move to the 4 hours, see what we could see here. So now we have something that I could see. I think this market's going to move lower now. Now, the reason why I see have bearish tendencies here is because look at this cloud. Look at where Chiku span is. Chiku span is underneath the cloud, breaking out of the cloud. Price is underneath. Everything is bearish. So what needs to happen now for price to go lower? Man, so I play aggressive or conservative? I'll play aggressive. So here, this is the aggressive route for this. All right. All right, so if price breaks this low right here, this fractal low, which is this line here, if it breaks this low, expect the market to come down for a small percent gain. So from here to here, I'm going to say at least a 3% drop, which is not that big of a deal. So that's what I see. This market seems to be pretty solid at this level. If you look to the right, the left, let's go here. Let's hit the red. So this market seems pretty solid at this level. That's why I'm not going to jump the gun just yet, because as far as if it gets below this, then that's a different story. But it has to do that first. So at least a 3% drop to the downside, and then I'll be in favor of the market going a lot lower. Now, if we see the 1 hour chart, let's take a peek. Yeah, this market seems like it's trying to, go lower as well. Like, let's take a flashback here. Boom, look at that. Yeah, this market looks like it wants to go lower. And if I actually clone this, let me see. Market looks like it wants to be in a channel as well. Yeah, so this market actually is looking to push lower. You see this bearish channel we have here. So if anything, I'm gonna say here we could potentially have a 9% drop according to the 1 hour chart. So be watching that as well, because that's actually a potential move, especially if it completes this channel. So I have Algo dropping right now from what it looks like. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. The conservative route would be a 3% drop, and then the aggressive route would be a 9% drop, and possibly even 5%. So I'm gonna say 5 to from 3 to 9%, between that range. That's how far I see this market dropping. All right, so about right there. All right, so that's what I see there. Let's see. So I got Algo pretty much wrapped. Let's see. Kitchen, you said I was helping the wife with homework. She got a C on the quiz. She started crying. Dang. So you had to comfort her. Well, hey, you know what? She passed. Shoot. I know she wanted to do better for sure, which we all strive to do better. But I'm still thankful just to pass. When I was in, high school, college, man, I was just happy to pass. Shoot. As long as I pass, I said I'm good. But I feel her though, because some classes is just ridiculous. Like, it's not fair. And Bang, you're more than welcome, my friend. Anything else y'all want me to analyze? Oh yeah, I'm gonna end it with Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm gonna end this with Bitcoin, because I do remember talking about Bitcoin yesterday. So let's see where Bitcoin's at. Mr. Bitcoin, what you doing? Ooh, I missed my entry. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I missed my entry, y'all, for Bitcoin. Why? Why thou? Anyway, yeah, I missed my entry for Bitcoin. So let me show y'all where I was going to get in. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, so I was actually telling my group on, because I have 2 Discord groups. One is for my students and one is for everybody in the public. So I was telling my students we're going to buy Bitcoin. This was actually our entry right here, but I actually forgot. I've been busy all day, so it was kind of hard to actually catch that anyway. But it was there. It had price action. There was a hammer inside this inside this support. Price move higher. I still think Bitcoin is going to move higher. Let's see. Man, my oh my goodness. I don't even know how I read this chart now that I'm looking at. Yeah, it's so messy. I still have this moving up higher. So let me extend this out. Actually, let me take that off. Take the cloud off for a second. Here we go. Now you can see it a lot more clearly. Let me take this off. I'm going to take off all these lines so it don't get too cluttered. All right. There we go. All right, so there we go. I can now move this off the chart. I still believe that price is going to head in here. We are looking to do that right now. So it's all going to come down to what the hour time frame is going to do. It looks like price is trying to get exhausted up here. So once price starts getting exhausted, we see that you see price right here, how we have some indecision candles. Price is getting exhausted right now. So that's not a good sign for Bitcoin as far as that. If we go down to the 4-hour chart, let's go ahead and do that. We can't just say, because the candles always give us false information. That's why you can't just go off just the candles. You got to go over other things as well too. Bitcoin is getting a little strength here on the hour time frame. We have a bullish TK cross with this within the cloud, so that is a medium signal. So I'm actually still bullish for another move to the upside, at least a 2% move to the upside. And if you are trading this on a forex broker and not a crypto exchange, you'll make a lot of money just off a 2% move, because the leverage, if you have good, most forex brokers, they have 1 in 500 leverage. And then on top of that, if you have good risk management, let's say if you use a lot size of, let's see, if you use like a mini lot size, this move is 299 point move, and I believe Bitcoin is $1.75 per point, or maybe more. I'm trying to remember, but if just to paint a picture, just off a 2% move, trading off a forex broker, this will be nearly $300 plus in your pocket, and maybe even more than that. I'm trying to remember the exact number of Bitcoins, how it transfers over to dollars on a not XRP, on a forex broker platform. I'm trying to remember the numbers, but yeah, this move is actually not bad at all. I think Bitcoin's still gonna move up higher. Chiku span, I don't like it. Once Chiku span is above here, that's when I'll look for a buy, because that'll show us that price broke this resistance right here. But I'm still bullish for the Bitcoin. And then the RCI is also showing us that we're bullish as well. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Even though I hate Bitcoin, I'm bullish. All right. You said I'm Bitcoin now. I'm in Bitcoin. I bet. He's in Bitcoin now. Hey, get that Bitcoin money. Yeah, tell me how you do too, man. I'm curious how you do. Let's see, respiratory therapy. I'm sorry about that. All right, so I am done for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I'm sorry that you got on here late, Kitchen. Hopefully you get on here earlier next time, but I'm still thankful that you got on here. You showed me some love. I appreciate that. You guys stay coding XRP until further notice. Also, the message for tonight, Jesus is coming soon. Make sure you are, make sure you dedicate your time to Jesus Christ. Make sure you have a relationship, and not just a relationship with him. Make sure you have a covenant with Jesus Christ. And, a covenant is taking your relationship to the next step. That's when you're being transparent with the Lord and being intimate with the Lord. A lot of people don't know there's a difference between covenant and relationship, but focus on learning how to have a covenant with the Lord, and also look for the signs, because the signs of the times is here. So I'm gonna just end this once again. Jesus is coming soon. Make sure you invest your time in the Lord, not just your money, but invest your time with the Lord, because your time with the Lord is very important. So once again, God bless you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'll see you next time. And also, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, and be blessed, be encouraged in Jesus' name. All right. God bless you guys.